Not only for the job that you're going to do, and in compensation for what you believe you have suffered.
What you believe, it's great.
Helping you, sir.
We always help our friends, don't we?
Oh,
It is no secret.
These two are so gross. What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Mackerel. It's time. Oh, yes, it's time once again for another Stanley Kubrick film. We've done The Killing, which I liked. We did The Shining, which I liked. We did Full Metal Jacket, which you all really seem to love. Appreciate all the love and support here. And I loved the first half of that movie. I just did. And now, Clockwork Orange. Another classic of his. I assume it'll be just as good as the rest. Don't forget to press the like button for the algorithm. The Al Gore rhythm. That's when Al Gore dances to... Never mind. And subscribe. Let's get to it. That face. All the way open. Alright.
This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
This is an impossibly trippy open.
Crying cockles and mussels.
One thing I could never stand.
I do enjoy his singing voice.
I could never stand to see anyone like that, whatever his age might be, but more especially.
Oh, shit. We're not gonna... Oh, we'll definitely beat the shit out of him.
I fought for thee.
Alright. I don't quite know what I was expecting, but it's already a little more graphic than I thought it was going to be. Not graphic because you didn't see most of it, but you know what I mean. Violent. Okay.
You have any yarbles? You eunuch jelly thou?
What the...
Let's get it, boys!
It's a scumbag war? Sounds kind of awesome now I say it out loud. That was great. Montgomery chair shot. Shotgun dropkick. I'm highly impressed with that violence. It looked like it was all practically done, and it looked great. Not practically done. That's great.
Then we headed west. What we were
I know him from. Very familiar. Can't tell if I've seen him in a movie where he was also this young, or if I know him from when he was older.
Who on earth could that be?
He said that. This is hilarious. God, I'm a fan of this shot. Fan of this apartment too. That's probably why I like the shot. We already had that kind of zoom effect to open the movie, and then in the scene right afterwards, and then that apartment kind of. You're an idiot. Don't open the door. And then the apartment kind of simulates that same vibe.
Well, I suppose you better let him in.
Well, wait a minute, will you?
You're an idiot.
We don't usually let strangers in the middle.
Not you, ma'am. You had the right idea. You dummy's a dummy.
Stormy clouds chase everyone from the place.
So we got rid of the auto and stopped off at the Corova for a nightcap.
His voice sounds familiar too. Please tell me the milk shoots out where I think it shoots out.
It was a bit from the Glorious Ninth by Ludwig van.
Yarbles. Great bolsy yard blockos to you. I'll meet you with chain or nods or Britver any time. Not
Speaking
having
of
you
language?
Doobie-doo. A bit tired, maybe.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
That's not the same, huh?
Clearly. Jesus. All the shit they've stolen? What? I was staring at that painting before. I cannot tell a lie.
Well, like he says, it's mostly odd things he does.
Certainly that.
Something like here and there.
right, we got it. Digging his ass, all right.
Or certainly by this evening, yes. The evening's the great time, isn't it, Alex boy?
Cup of the old chai, sir?
No time.
It's Adele's voice. Feels like a scumbag. I love his voice.
There was a bit of a nastiness last night, yes? Some very extreme nastiness, yes?
This is so weird.
A few of us
It's all been
Billy's
one shot.
best friends were ambulanced off late, yes. Your name was mentioned. The words got
So
through
weird.
to me. The one man in this sore and sick community who wants to save you from yourself.
Ow. All right.
Do I make myself clear?
As an unmuddied lake, sir. As clear as an azure sky of deepest summer. You can rely on me, sir.
Just a minute.
Catchy ass song. Jesus, he's so creepy. I have nothing to say. I had something sarcastic to say, then I remembered his activities the night before. And, yeah. It's a nice, change of pace, we'll say. Who are you? Oh, that's wild. Get scared now, motherfucker.
Let's get things.
Alright, no more picking on Dim, brother. That's part of the new way.
Oh.
Initiative comes to them that way. I told you
What?
much, my little-
Dim's called Dim for a reason, clearly. Oh. Why? Oh. Getting a little too ballsy? One way to handle it. Oh, shit. Do we really have to go that far? I mean, they're all scumbags. Fuck them. Oh, fuck.
The red groovy soon stopped, and it did not take long to quieten the two wounded soldiers. Down in the snug of the
That's how he put them back in their place. That's wild.
Now we're back to where we were. Yes?
Yeah.
Just like before and all forgotten?
What then didst thou in thy mind have?
His gaze is so frightening.
It's
Yeah,
over
that's
with
impressive.
this, like, very rich Petitza who lives here with her cats.
Way too many cats. Fucking cat lady.
Tell me more.
She also likes naked broads in her art.
Oh, shit.
And a cigarette or two, judging by her voice.
There's a telephone in the public house about a mile down the road. I suggest you use that.
Goddamn right.
I never open the door to strangers after dark.
Good job, lady.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Was that not weird? Emergency? He's all polite? Lady, grab a gun. Something to protect yourself. One of those hot pokers from the fire. It's a wrap. Should be a pit bull lady instead of a cat lady.
The words he used sounded very like what was quoted in the papers this morning.
Oh, shit. Goddamn right. Look at you.
Thank you.
Look at you. I don't know if it's enough to save you. It is not.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. You filthy old soonker.
No, listen here, you.
Leave that alone. Don't touch it. It's a very important work of art.
God, she's asking for it.
What the bloody hell do you want?
The paper, you read the paper, right?
I'll teach you to break into real people's houses. You little bastard.
How'd you even get caught? She dead? Well played, Georgian Company. Very well played. I did not see that coming.
What's that for, you bastard?
Oh, this guy.
Good evening, Mr. Deltoya. Good evening, Sergeant.
Jesus.
This is the end of the line for me.
That's a great shot.
It wasn't me, brother, sir. Speak up for me, sir, for I'm not so bad. I was led on by the treachery of others, sir.
Things are both lovely.
It was all their idea, brothers.
They forced me to do it. I'm innocent.
You are now a murderer, little
Oh, she did die.
If you'd care to give him a bash in the chops, sir, don't mind us. We'll hold him down. He must be a great disappointment to you, sir.
He's so... Oh my god.
Disgusting.
This movie is so trippy. I think I'm having a blast. A corrupt criminal justice system. But this guy is the worst person ever. So fuck him.
Sentence. 14 years, sir. Crime? Murder, sir. Right. Take the cuffs off him, mister.
That's, Oh, I want to fuck his name up. He plays a lot of, like... He's like a character actor. He's in, he was in Entourage, The Mentalist, a lot of other TV shows. Malcolm McDowell? McSomething. As good as his voice is here, his voice becomes even better later on in life.
One white metal wristlet watch. Time
Wristlet.
One pair of underpants, white with blue waistband.
Are you now? Or have you ever been a homosexual? No, sir. Right.
Instruct thy son, and he shall refresh thee, and shall give delight to thy soul. Amen.
Much like Boyd in Justified, I cannot tell whether he's completely serious or bullshitting. I lean towards bullshitting. I think playing that music, it's perfect. The juxtaposition of music to what's actually going on in this movie has been way more fun than it should be, considering where we are and what's been going on.
Bold, vicious. He'll do.
Well, fine.
Check you out.
Can we go to my office?
Thank you.
All of which seems to me to be grossly unjust, eh?
Sir. Shut your filthy hole, you scum!
You are to be reformed. Believe that you will be able to leave state custody in a little over a fortnight. I suppose that prospect pleases.
Wow.
And another copy.
He's so over the top. I kind of like him. The chief, that is.
Prisoner escort, move forward. Halt! If I may offer a word of advice, Doc, you'll have to watch this one. A right brutal bastard he has been, and will be again.
I think you're right, Chief. But it's not gonna be much of a difference, I don't think. Was that threesome earlier? Like in his head? Like when he came down from his room, they weren't with him, even though his crew was waiting for him. And it just felt like kind of out of place, all things considered. Just a random thought. 20, 30 minutes after it happened, but still.
Like not feeling all that well. And this I've put down to all the rich food and vitamins. But I tried.
Get me up. I want to be sick.
Fuck. Music juxtaposition again. It's just so good.
Music won't make bad like that. It did no harm to anyone.
So you're keen on music?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm cured. Praise God.
Oh.
You're not cured yet, boy.
I can't believe my man is acting his ass off. He's so good. I almost feel bad for him. Like I almost felt like they were killing his brother in front of him. Like it was fantastic, especially when they set up the Beethoven situation. Ludwig van. It's just I don't know why it's amusing to me as it is. I think it helps with the like closeness of the two. It's like he doesn't even call him by his last name.
Well, I want you to lick it. Go on! Lick it.
Oh my god, she's about to bust a nut.
To lick the Grasny Vonny boots.
Ugh. I mean, she is something else. I love that. So proud of her performance. She did was stand there and be hot.
He ceases also to be a creature capable of moral choice.
Padre, these are subtleties.
But they aren't, though.
We are concerned only with cutting down crime.
They'll certainly do that.
Only just read about it in morning papers.
Aye, you should have let us know, lad. Not that we're not very pleased to see you again. And
Clearly.
Well, over my dead corpse you will, because you see they've let me be more like a son to them than like a lodger.
Joe! Treatment.
Well, it's disgusting. I mean, it's enough to put you off your food.
Oh, leave it.
Oh my god, I fucking hate Joe. Talking all that shit. Flinched like a bitch. And now he's still talking shit.
Oh, well, that was all took away, son, by the police.
Ah.
And everybody wants me to go on suffering.
You've made others suffer.
Certainly has. Cuckolded ass dad. Joe makes me sick. He ain't wrong. He makes me sick.
Can you spare some cutter, me brother? Can you spare some cutter, me brother?
It's not the same old man from the beginning.
This is the poisonous young swine that near turned me in. Him and his friends, they beat me and kicked me and punched me.
It is.
I daren't do a single solitary thing, oh my brothers. It being better to be hit at like that than one.
Oh, no!
Well!
What? How? These two scumbags. I mean, you already got him arrested. We should be done. We should be done.
Thank you!
Holy shit. What's up with the sound effects? You're not gonna kill him, are you? I feel like this is a grand commentary on the, I'll talk at the end. Oh, they know exactly what you look like without all your makeup and stuff. I wonder what that noise was. You've downgraded big time, sir. Though I guess that is significantly more helpful than the chick you had there. They crippled him? Oh my god.
And suddenly realizing where he was.
Hilarious.
My home on the gate had looked so familiar. But I knew I was safe.
Yeah?
Police. Ghastly, horrible police.
He recognizes you 100%.
Police beat me up, sir.
I know you.
Yeah.
Draw a bath for this young man.
Certainly, Frank.
Holy shit.
God bless you, sir.
What is about to go down? He looks so evil. I'm here for this. You deserve your revenge, sir. Unless you're awful before that.
You'll see. This young boy is a living witness to these diabolical proposals. The people, the common people, must know, must see.
He doesn't recognize him, apparently.
The common people will let it go, oh yes. They will sell liberty for a quieter life. That is why
They always do.
led, sir. Driven.
That's a little uppity. Wasn't that what he was singing when he, was cutting her dress off? Gimme. There you go. This dude is huge. I'm sitting there watching eat. It's weird. He just gets to the beating him up part.
Try the wine.
Why is he talking like that?
Join me? No. My health doesn't. My wife.
You want to do everything for me and leave me to my right?
Your wife, sir? Is she away?
No, she's dead.
Oh, how?
Who are they, sir?
They're very, very important people, and they're interested in you.
Ta-da.
How are you feeling now? Oh, much better, thank you, sir.
Feel like talking to us, answering a few questions?
Might be able to run with Julian on the other side. Might be able to make it.
I still feel very miserable, very much down in spirits.
Do you still feel?
His face hasn't changed even a little bit.
And I feel that any second something terrible is going to happen to me.
Gotcha. Poisonous wine. Oh, he's not dead. He's just knocked out. Jesus.
The music coming up from the floor was
Talked
our
way too
old
much.
friend.
Stop it!
Enjoy yourself, Frank. Jesus. Well, this is just like the opening shot in that club where they're all drinking milk. Is he up high enough? If he landed on his head, he'd be dead. But he landed on his back.
But I did not snuff it.
No, you did not.
How are you?
Are you feeling better?
Not fucking quite.
When all's said and done, son.
This is so weird. So do the colored hair in this movie.
Good morning.
Morning, Doctor.
He loves the shot.
Now then, each of these slides needs a reply from one of the people in the picture. You tell me what you think the person would say.
No time for the old in and out, love. I've just come to read the meter.
Good. Are you all right?
Hope so. Is that the end then?
Yes.
I was quite enjoying that.
Clearly.
But you seem well on the way to making a complete recovery.
Yes.
When do I get out of here then?
I'm sure it won't be long now.
So I
Lord.
waited.
I can tell you with all sincerity that I and the government of which I'm a member are deeply sorry about this, my boy. Deeply sorry. They would have been glad to have you dead, for they thought they could then blame it all on the government. There is also...
Jesus, that chewing is so perfectly obnoxious.
And also for yours.
Where is he now, sir?
We put him away where he can do you no harm. You see, not only for the job that you're going to do, and in compensation for what you believe you have suffered.
What you believe,
but
it's
also,
great.
Helping you, sir.
We always help our friends, don't we? It is no secret.
These two are so gross. Yeah, buddy.
I was cured, all right.
So he's having fucking Fred up as soon as he gets a chance. Alright, well, that was a Clockwork Orange. I'm not entirely sure where to begin. I really enjoyed that movie. Let me start there. Let's start with an overall picture, an overall feeling. I really enjoyed that movie. I really liked that movie. I'm trying my best to fight saying I loved it because I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment. However, gun to my head, I had to go like or love. I'd probably go love. Probably my favorite of his so far. Listen, I know. Full Metal Jacket is amazing. The first half in particular is the greatest first half of any movie ever that I've seen. But I really enjoyed this movie. Like, I really did. Not only was it technically brilliant, as all of his movies are, and the acting was great. Malcolm McDowell, God, I hope I'm getting that name right, I thought was brilliant. Some of the other actors are over the top. The Chief in particular was a bit much. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it all the same. And the story for me hit. I think this is based on a novel. The story for me still hit. It ebbed and flowed perfectly. It had quite a few themes in here, which feel like they are a lot to get into. We can go with totalitarianism, psychology. We can go with crime and punishment, for example, which this movie plays with quite a bit. Alex is shown to you to be not a good guy. He is a bad guy. He is abhorrent, quite frankly. But I have to wonder how many people started. If you said, "What do you want to happen to Alex?" Like halfway through the movie, where he, right before he gets turned on by his crew, if you said, "What would be the appropriate crime punishment for Alex?" Some people say death. Some people say prison. A person like me says he should suffer slowly and painfully for as long as humanly possible. That's exactly what happens. And I won't say I felt bad for him, but I wouldn't have minded if he died when he jumped out the window. Just like, fair enough. Fair enough. There was that. There's free will. There is the left versus the right, and being used for their purposes. Kind of this law and order of the right with this, everybody's free spirit and this, what do you call it, subversive writing of a man in a wheelchair. They both have their, I don't want to say flaws, because that feels a little light. Code of ethics that can be warped into horrors and the manipulation of people, even people as horrible as Alex. All that aside, removing all the themes and stuff, we just like focus on the story beat for beat. Like, I really enjoyed the story. Like, the twists and turns and I don't sound like a psychopath myself, but the violence involved. This is going to go under the radar, I think. You guys tell me. I don't know much about the reaction to this movie when it came out. Or now. But I assume the least probably talked about scene is probably my favorite. And that is that fucking gang fight in the beginning of it. It's just so technically well done. It looks gruesome. It looks vicious. I love every minute of it. Oh, it's a juxtaposition with the violence and the sexual situations there. Don't get myself in trouble. With like this beautiful music or this super polite music of Singing in the Rain. Man, like, I really enjoyed that movie. I'm gonna go Love. I'm sticking with Love. Like, I love that movie. I feel like you can pick up something new every time you watch it. Him being cured at the end almost feels, I don't want to say triumphant, because that is a wild thing to say. And I apologize if any of you have already clicked off and fucking took my triumphant and ran with it. But there's something like, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for. Cathartic, maybe? That might be technically the right word. Cathartic about him being uncured at the end. Like, he's back to being himself. This movie's so good. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, what's worse? This fucking psychopath is has his free will stripped from him, and then he's fucking forced to behave in a certain way, or he's allowed to do what he wants, and the things he wants to do are fucking horrific. I don't know. I would pick the latter because if they do it to him, they'll do it to the rest of us. That's what it comes down to at the end. If they strip his free will and they strip the free will of all the prisoners, how soon before it's everybody else? It's not just people locked up in prison for murder. It's people locked in prison for stealing. It's people locked up in prison for fucking tax fraud. Oh, then it's, misdemeanors. Then it's, this guy was kind of an asshole in school. Then you don't like the guy. You know what I mean? Then it's all of us all of a sudden. Hard pass. What a great movie. Love. I'm sticking with it. Anything else? I don't think so. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this for all the nudity. Oh, my editor's gonna edit it. Oh, then I gotta go over it. That's not. You don't want to hear this nonsense. Post your comments down below. What did you think? One more time. I loved it. Like, share, subscribe.